Hello, class. Today I'll go over the Tuesday review with you. So, first thing is I want to pull up my calculator. You can hit Alt and this bracket key, and it will help you split your screen, but somehow when I'm recording, it doesn't want to do that. All right. So, the first question is what year were the calf prices the lowest? So, look at the graph, and of course, it's the lowest part of the graph. Okay. The second one, from what was the percent increase in the calf prices from 2005 to 2007? So I go look at the graph. 2005 is about $80. 2007 is about $110. So there's a $30 price difference. The original price was 80. So how you do the percent increase is you're going to take the difference, which is 30, divide it by the original price, which is 80. And then to make a percent, you're just going to multiply by 100. And so 37.5 should be my percent difference here. Okay. Number 3, what was the average cost of a 450-pound calf from 2001 to 2004? Well, if you look at the graph, this is price per hundredweight. So I'm going to have to do something with that at the end. I want to go back. I want to look at 2001 to 2004. So the prices here from 2001 to 2004 are 80, 60, 50, and 70. Okay, I get 260, divide that by 4, and I get 65. It's $65 per hundredweight. So I want to multiply by the 450 and divide by 100. Okay, and I get $292.50 for a 450-pound steer. Okay, now number 4 says Tall River Valley crops totaled 1.5 million in 210 according to the agricultural statistics. So here's the graph of the distribution of the value of these crops. What was the income from the vegetables? So vegetables is 36%. Here we said 1.5 million. So the way I multiplied these is I just took 1.5, multiplied it by 0.36, and then multiplied it by a million. So that's 1 with 6 zeros. 3, 1, 2, 3. And I get, it looks like 540,000. So that's the answer to the first one. The second one is the same thing, except I'm going to change the percent to what the soybeans are. The soybeans were 14%. So you can actually highlight this, enter, and change the 36 to 14 if you want. And you get your new number. Or you can type the whole thing in again. It's up to you. So I get $210,000 for the soybeans. And then the corn is just another percent, is 19%. So I can go up here again. Change that. And I get 285,000. So that one was even easier to just alter. Okay, that's number 6. Number 7, you have a conveyor that reaches 8 feet high and is 16 feet from the base of the grain bin. We want to know what the slope is. So slope is rise over run, so it's 8 over 16, and you just simplify that as one of these. From number 7, what angle does a conveyor make with the ground? So I want you to type in a whole number. So how to do this, you have your slope. Make sure your calculator's in degree. Mine's in radian right now. So I'm going to go down to, you're probably used to doing this. And then second mode gets out of there. I want to do the inverse tangent because I have the slope. I'm trying to find the degree. My slope was 1/2. So you can do 1 divided by 2 or you can do 0.5. And I did 1 divided by 20. So let me try that again. Second tangent, 1 divided by 2. Okay, so 26.56 rounds to 27, so 27 is the whole number to type in. Mr. Hayes has an auger on his combine to unload the grain bin on the combine onto his truck. Okay, so it makes a 15-degree angle. We want to know what the slope is. So now we have the angle. To find the slope, we just do tangent of 15. And I see 0.267949. So what we're going to do is just take the first 2 digits, that's 0.26, round it, it's going to be 0.27. So 0.27 is going to be 27 over 100. And that's how we do the slope. Number 10 says Fred's conveyor must reach a height of 18 feet. He needs to have a slope of 1.5. So what angle should the conveyor make with the ground? So on number 10, the inverse tangent of 1.5, because the 18 feet hasn't come into play yet. We just want to find the slope from, we just want to find the degrees from the slope. So 1.5, so I have 56.3, so 56 degrees. And then on 11, it says, how many feet from the base grain should it be placed? So this is going to be on number 11, it's going to be 18. So you're tempted to use tangent, but you don't have to. 18 over x is equal to 1.5. So basically, x is going to be 18 divided by 1.5. And I get 12. Nice even number. I didn't have to round it. Okay, number 12 says, what length of the conveyor must be used? So we're going to use Pythagorean theorem, and we're going to round it. So the easy way to do Pythagorean theorem is we can type the whole thing in our calculator. So I'm going to do second, the square root. And my height is 18 feet. So 18 and then square it, plus, and then the length we just found was 12 feet. Square that. And then I get 21.63. And so the conveyor is going to be 22 feet. Okay. So 13 gallons of water per unit of time. This has to do with our flow rate for our water. A factor determining characteristic of an offspring. So those are, what's in your genes. The speed is something that's in a given direction. So that is speed with direction is velocity. A piece of lumber 1 foot by 1 inch or less. So that's your board foot. And then instructions on solving a problem is your formula. That's what I'm looking for on that one. All right, that's it for today. Have a nice rest of your day and see you tomorrow.